From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local and upcycled the LA Unscripted way from Junk for Joy in Burbank. What's past is present, what's used is unique, and sustainability is in style. Welcome to LA Unscripted, everyone. I'm Dana Devin, and we are attacking the racks at some of the best secondhand stores in SoCal to show you how old school is cool again, starting right here in Burbank at Junk for Joy.
Junk for Joy in Burbank. It's got anything you need for your next event. Come with me.
When people come into this store, they really want to be something that's different and maybe doesn't necessarily follow trends. And we really pride ourselves in unique, one-of-a-kind pieces. For example, this girl right here, custom-made piece. This was part of a show. It was an acrobat costume.
Junk for Joy is a Burbank family business, a little bit of everything. We're costumes, we're vintage, we do wardrobe. We find the most unique and special items for our customers. I love the idea of small family-owned business because it keeps it alive. I see when I travel the world, it's the same stores everywhere you go, no matter where you go in the world. But what makes us unique is you come in here and we are not like any other store.
What is this?
Back in my day, this is what you would call a telephone. Junk for Joy is going to be celebrating 50 years. Working with my kids, they have our back, it's fun, we really care. We have the dog behind the counter, we have a foster cat, we have people that just come in to say hello, they're part of the family. It makes us special because we know our customers, we know what they want.
Talk about interesting items. This one is interesting. What is this?
This is let your imagination run wild. This is dystopian, futuristic, rabbit, femme fatale hero.
I love it. And nobody else would have a costume like this. You mentioned the Victorian era that those types of costumes are in, and this whole section is full of those, right? Especially this one.
Yeah, this is a beautiful custom-made piece here. You can see the details on it are unlike anything you would find in a package or anything that you would buy online, because this was actually made for by a professional costume designer for a professional actor in a show. And we really like to think of each of these pieces as having a bit of story that they're telling. It's not something that they will just wear one time, but they're building things that they can then create other costumes and other looks with, and they can have multiple lives.
We're called Junk for Joy. We ran out of junk a long time ago. It's all about the joy.
Okay, Olivia, you're not the only one that had to go shopping. I am actually wearing an Oleg Cassini from the 1960s, and I'm in love. And here's a fun fashion fact we're unzipping for you. According to recent reports, the secondhand apparel market is growing 3 times faster than the overall apparel market. Yeah, we shirt you not. All right, let's head over to another locally loved retailer that is so special to us. So, as in SEW. So. I'm dying. These are so cute.
Look. Hi, I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Linda. And welcome to Project Rewear. Project Rewear is 2 mums that saw too much waste and wanted to come up with one big idea, and that's how we started.
Clothing dividers, but they're actually old 45s.
Our mission is to empower families to make more conscious choices with their kids and their clothing consumption. So we actually offer from kids all the way up through adults. And it's to be impactful, to offer us affordable clothing, to be stylish, and also a way of convenience.
You said one of the biggest draws actually is teenagers because they're constantly changing their style.
Obviously, every size and season they outgrow things.
Yes.
But with social media and influencers, trends are changing constantly.
I've always loved the idea of thrifting, but digging through pounds and pounds and pounds and things I didn't like. But you guys have actually curated a little bit of an easier thrifting experience.
So we really wanted to bridge that gap between people that love to thrift and are willing to spend the time, because it does take hours. We take that out and we allow, you know, people to come in here and spend a little bit of time, but still thrift and do good.
I've been doing some shopping. So KTLA is the Clippers station. I found Clippers, Adidas. Are you kidding? And then I found this jacket. Tell me about this jacket.
Yeah, this is D Squared 2. I think they actually have a store in New York, and this retails, I think, for over $800.
$800? Are you serious?
We found it at a thrift store.
Okay, Nick Simpson brought his 2 daughters today, Anja and Annika, straight from France, Moorpark, France. Here they are on the runway.
Every second there's a garbage truck that's dumped in our landfills with 8,000 pounds of waste. So what we're trying to do is save 8,000 pounds in a year. So far we're up to about 1,200, and we just want to hit that landmark of 8,000.
After we ring everybody up, we take each item and we weigh it, the total purchase on the scale, which we already have set, and this works out to be 1.67 pounds.
Okay.
And then what we have is something called our landfill project, Snap and Share. We write the pounds on here, and if you post and tag us today, we give you 10% off your purchase today. When we founded the store, it was all us going out and physically purchasing the items from thrift stores. But what we realized is the overwhelming support of the community. I'm shocked, but so happy and humbled by it. The fact that people are coming, we are a for-profit, but it's purpose first, people second. And it's all aligned around the mission. And just 2 moms trying to make a difference.
Now let's find out where Jasmine Simpkins is layering on the LAU love.
If you've got a sweet tooth for denim, then tonight we're taking you to Lenny, to the denim candy shop.
So we are, think of like a denim shop where you get to go and pick out your perfect pair and get it fit exactly to you.
I like minor corks, it gives it personality.
Okay.
The jeans, yes.
Let's get you some denim.
Let's do it.
It's all by appointment only because we really like a very one-on-one client focus where we can put all of our attention on you. I think I'm gonna pull you some 505s and I'm gonna pull you some 550s.
Okay.
Either meet with me or like one of my team members. Everyone's amazing. And we ask you to fill out a couple questions before you come in, just so we have an idea of what you want. And then you come and you make your denim happen. You can do skirts, long skirts, mini skirts, real ultra mini skirts. You can do shorts, and everything is made from jeans. We work with Levi's, Wrangler, and Lee are like the 3 brands we predominantly work. Like these or darker?
Darker.
Okay. I started out as a tie-dye brand, like how most people did, I guess, in COVID. And then I was actually hired by Instagram to do these sweatshirts for the Creators Week. And one thing kind of led to another, and I was able to fully pivot from tie-dye, and then I was tie-dyeing on jeans and embroidering on jeans, and then moved it fully into like custom denim.
Can I call you a denim doctor? A denim connoisseur?
Sure.
Yes.
I love that.
You have a PhD in denimology.
Man, I feel beautiful, but we are just getting started. More rad places that reuse, reduce, and recycle, and we are not just talking about clothes when LA Unscripted from Junk for Joy continues. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin here at Junk for Joy in Burbank, which is celebrating something special, and so am I because I love shopping vintage, and I love this 50s poodle skirt and cardigan set they found me. Oh!
This year, Junk for Joy is celebrating 50 years of happiness, joy, vintage, costumes, a little bit of everything.
How would you describe this stretch of magnolia? It's got such a retro vibe.
It has retro, vintage, secondhand. There are thrift stores, there are vintage stores, there are antique stores. Just a little bit of everything. If you want to walk down memory lane, then you just spend the day here.
You know, this might be one of my favorite episodes because we are talking all things vintage and secondhand, which in my opinion is the best way to find unique and rare items. Now, Olivia De Bortoli is at another address offering trendy throwback threads.
What caught my eye about Honeywood Vintage is the most beautiful mural on the outside and inside. Tell me about it.
So this mural is the result of an amazing Mexican muralist in Southern California, Chuy Vasquez, and he worked on this piece outside for about a month. Honeywood Vintage started around 2006. It is my child, basically. I love it dearly. It was born out of a love for artisan pieces, vintage handmade pieces. Ponchos, textiles, embroidered, unique folk art pieces of clothing that we can wear and love and cherish forever.
These pieces are just so gorgeous, and you guys can't feel it, but I can feel it, and it's so textured and so nice.
So this is a Ukrainian piece. This is probably from the 30s, I would say, completely hand embroidered. And there's actually beadwork on this. This truly is a very amazing, one-of-a-kind heirloom piece. I love everything about Highland Park. I love the tradition. I love that it still has some grit, and it's got a very specific flavor. It's a little resistant to change, and I'm proud of that. I think that's really beautiful.
Lone Hawk Hats is the other half of Honeywood Vintage. They are handmade, handcrafted, sustainable, basically sculptured beaver art pieces. We use old 1975, generally, or older bodies. I always like to say there's a hat for everyone. People will say, I'm just not a hat person. There's a hat for you. There's a hat for everybody. And I like to make sure everybody's got one.
I don't think we will tire of this attire, but we do have to take a quick break. More local thrifting and sustainability focused spaces coming up.
It is the best hidden gem.
My name is Lindsay Patterson, and I'm the owner of Atomic Junk. I'm revealing Redondo Beach's hidden gem. Atomic Junk is a cliche, and it reminds me of one man's trash is another man's treasure.
I bring my dogs every time we come in and say hi, and they take a little look around. Something for everybody. I get little presents for my nieces and my nephews here.
I used to do grassroots marketing, and I did event marketing, but I really just felt like that there was more to me than what I was doing. And I started to drive through alleys and started finding amazing collectibles and furniture. The store is broken up into 4 different sections. The first room is the World Traveler, and there is a children's section over here. We are in the Babe Cave. So this is a place to shop and feel like you're in your walk-in closet, and that's what I tried to emulate with this room. So we went from the Babe Cave, and now we are in the Man Cave. Auto garage feel with the biker jackets, the jerseys, the vintage tees, the collectibles.
I've been shopping at Atomic Junk about 2.5 years. I love vinyl records. I found some gems here. Leather jackets, pants, cool clothes. Everything is just curated so well around here. There's no other place like this.
Okay, we're back from break, and you know when you're at Junk for Joy, that means another costume change. I think we're kind of Napoleon-ish this time. Well, you know, when it comes to sustainable specialties, that doesn't just apply to clothing. Now meet a local business doing a very special kind of repurposing, preventing wood from going to waste.
The Reciprocity Project is focused on Altadena and Palisades people who have lost their homes and rebuilding those communities through wood from Los Angeles County trees. Hi, I'm Jeff Perry and I'm the founder of Angel City Lumber. Angel City Lumber is a sawmill and lumberyard that purpose is to reconnect Angelinos to their community trees. We're creating stories around lumber from the trees from which the lumber came from in a way to honor trees.
This is Aleppo pine from Pasadena. Yeah. Okay. This is Canary Island pine from Brentwood.
The Reciprocity Project was a project within our business, Angel City Lumber, that we were trying to be specifically addressing the residents of Altadena and the Palisades.
How did you get this idea?
Basically, our mission since beginning 10 years ago was always to reconnect Angelinos to their community trees and essentially doing what we already do. However, it's putting more direct intentionality behind that.
Okay, you actually have some Altadena trees here that were rescued.
We do. We currently have quite a few actually, mostly blue gum eucalyptus and Aleppo pine from there.
That's one?
That is one. That charring right there, that scarring.
So when I found out about what Jeff and his company were doing, I felt like I really needed some media relations, and so I started to shoot and photograph things. A lot of people like to honor their trees. It means a great deal to them. It was on their property. It was a part of their family. And so what we decided to do was go in and document some of these trees for the homeowners so that they had that footage, and so that they could see the tree being removed, they could see where it existed, and then they could reconnect to that later. So what we started doing is documenting all this footage specifically for the homeowners so they can bring the tree back.
What are some of the things you can do with some of this wood?
Flooring, like you mentioned, is a big one. Really, any kind of dimensional lumber used to make furniture, any kind of exterior application like benches or fencing or decking, landscape fixtures of any kind. We're interfacing with the Army Corps of Engineers, and we're essentially saying, we're gonna create a community chest of logs from Altadena. So when people from Altadena, Palisades are looking to rebuild, they use all those trees from their community back into their rebuild project as millwork. And then all of the trees that we source, the hazard trees we source from the Angeles National Forest, we would utilize those as structural timber back into those homes. No tree is unusable. And let me be clear on that. It's just finding the right purpose for that tree.
When it comes to thrifting, they say every item tells a story. Can you imagine what this would have to say? So let's see what else the LAU team has uncovered.
I'm really proud of the fact that as a California native, Whimsy and Row is a woman-owned LA brand. Whimsy and Row is an eco-conscious clothing brand, women's clothing brand, and we make most everything in downtown LA. We are made to mix and match, easy to wear pieces that really grow with you and evolve with your style.
This is totally me.
That's actually made in Peru.
What?
And we do play a little bit on trends, but we want these to be forever pieces for you, which is sustainable in itself.
Every girl needs a good jumpsuit,
Absolutely,
right?
And that is a bestseller for us. It's hard to keep it in stock. I am very collaborative in the design process. Most of these are my ideas.
Wow.
But I've also worked with really talented designers to help me make a lot of the styles. Whimsy and Row is the balance of every woman's style. It's very whimsical, feminine, and Row is more minimal and masculine. We started in 2014. I felt like there was a need in the industry for an eco-conscious clothing brand, and there wasn't a lot of that back then. And I was working in fashion, and I felt like there had to be a better way. Actually, when I got laid off from my last job, I decided to make the jump and go for it because our main focus is our online store, and that's where we pick and pack everything in the back. We're also at Nordstrom and Urban Outfitters online. So we opened the store in 2017. This is our first and only brick and mortar. We are in Mar Vista, which is near Venice, and we're right on Venice Boulevard. And we really wanted to bring in the California Venice vibes. Lots of light colors, feels very serene, and easy to be in.
Well, with that in mind, I'm gonna do a little shopping, guys.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Matching sets, I feel like, are also a big part of the brand.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we love a good set, and it's just, you know, easy to outfit.
I mean, look at this.
Just a classic.
Classic.
Yeah. And this is actually dead stock fabric. Have you heard of dead stock fabric?
No, what is dead stock fabric?
It's fabric that was going to be sent to a landfill.
This makes me want to shop here even more.
We came out with this home collection because we had some extra linens, and I love cooking. I love home products, so we decided to make runners and aprons and napkins to use up our excess fabric that we didn't know what else to do with. If we can, we take the remnants to Remainders in Pasadena, and it's a big craft store, and people can come and buy it from there. It's all donation based.
Wow.
That's all we want to do, is look cute and comfy.
And save the planet.
And save the planet.
See, vintage is very in, so check out your local secondhand shops, because just like LAU, you never know what you'll discover. And just like that, it's time to button up, I found this half hour. But thank you to Junk for Joy for letting us go off script. Good night, everyone. Mwah!